Ain't that young homie from the ghetto? Greetings, Capricorn, all placements. This is Young N-Word by Gunnas. So someone is like, hey, isn't this that person, that same young whatever, young buck from the ghetto? Someone here could have remembered you from your, you know, worse off years. Someone remembers you when you were worse off. You could remember someone else from when they were worse off. Take it whatever side of the fence you're on. Capricorn, dealing very strongly with a Cancer and Aquarius. Someone here is very jealous. Someone here is very envious. Someone here could have been doing better than another person. Not could have. Someone was doing better than another person. And they look down, they're like, yeah, we got you on payroll, but we the big stepper. So someone could think that they're a big stepper. I'm hearing that song. Yeah, someone here definitely feels like they're a big stepper, but their wheel is slowly screeching to a halt. Something's screeching to a halt. Capricorn, get your car checked, get your wheels checked. Big wheels keep on turning until they don't. So definitely something with a car, with maintenance, with a vehicle with maintenance. Also, whenever I, see vehicles, that can be bicycle, horses, motorcycles, anything that you ride, jet skis, anything in that nature, scooters, anything that you ride, planes, something needs to be serviced, okay? So get that checked. That being said, I was also channeling Reality Kings by Russ. Now, Russ is a music mogul in himself because, he made his own label. He didn't sign, he did all of his own everything. He also spent, 10 years duking it out in his grandma's basement, not making any money, not being a nobody. And now, he is where he's at. So someone here could have made fun of you because they just saw you year after year and they're like, yeah, it's been 5 years. Yeah, it's been 7 years. Yeah, it's been 8 years. Yeah, it's coming up on the 10th year, Capricorn. And someone is about to be sorely, sorely mistaken. They're going to be like, hey, ain't that young homie from the ghetto? Isn't that person who was the help? Someone is literally, they're like, I thought that was the help. I thought that was the person that we all kind of made fun of. Not anymore. The wheels keep on turning. The wheel is turning. And like I said, for someone else, it's screeching to a halt. But in Reality Kings, he talks about Cancer and Aquarius, and he says, I can't say it because it's pretty aggressive, but he's like, if I'm not gonna win, then I'm gonna, someone else, not himself. So someone here can be, gunning for somebody. Someone here can be going after somebody. Someone here is trying to stop someone. If they're not actually going after them themselves or you, they're going after someone's platform, someone's, way. Someone wants to stop the way that someone makes money. Someone wants to stop someone from rising to the top. Someone wants to make sure that someone does not pass go and collect 200. Someone wants to keep their monopoly. Someone does not want anyone else or this other person to monopolize or to benefit from something. Someone does not want to see someone shine, and yet shine and shine and shine and shine and shine. All that money, all that winning. Is that Beyonce? I'm hearing that song. Someone is upset to watch someone shine. Someone wants to keep big stepper. Someone wants to step on the small one. Someone wants to squish someone like a bug. Someone here used to think that, someone was like a gnat in their ear bugging them, and now roles reversed. Now they're the gnat. They're the annoying gnat. People, their DMs or their options can be a little more dried up. The dating pool is looking less and less appetizing. Someone doesn't like the options coming after them, or someone sees just how fake. It's like, she might look pretty tonight, but in the morning with all of her makeup off and her fake eyelashes off and her fake nails chipping and, everything deflated, you're like, what did I do? Who did I do? Who are you? What are you? Because you're not even feminine. This is the other thing, Capricorn. Someone can say that they didn't go towards someone because they had more of the girl next door, homely, maybe tomboy look to them. And yet, funny enough, what they go for, they think is more feminine and more womanly. But the tomboy girl, is actually way more feminine and natural without all of the makeup, the fake stuff, doesn't do all the, fake whatever stuff. Not that I'm dogging that. It's just someone here, it's different when you do it for you and you actually are a person of substance and heart versus when you are this blow up doll who's literally doing that to just get things from people, get resources from people, from guys, use guys. And the guys are like, it's okay. It's an exchange. I'll get this for her, buy this for her, and she'll give me that kitty. And it's but that kitty isn't even... It's trash panda kitty. So, I don't know, someone is definitely noticing that, realizing that a little too late. It's just a little too late, and I can't wait, but all the right things to say, but it's a little too late. So Capricorn, someone is a little too late. They played the main, I am hearing the Tiana Taylor song, You Got the Wrong Fish. They played the wrong fish. Also dealing with the Gemini, Aquarius, which is in that song. So there's an Aquarius here who is finally getting it. I'm hearing the John Bellion song, which has been coming through every single week in readings. Last night I woke the F up. Woo! I realize I need you here, as desperate as that sounds. Someone could want to make a confession. These are my confessions, just when I thought I said all I can say. I mean, hopefully the one on the side doesn't have one on the way, but I mean, Capricorn, that can, for one or two of you, that can be the case. I don't think it's the case for most of you. There's definitely a lot of confusion here. Someone wanted to like sideswipe commitment because they thought it was more fun to stay free and have all these options. But again, their options are deflating. Their greed is, I'm hearing, and I'm dying inside and nobody knows it but me. Okay, that came through in Pisces reading a few weeks ago. So this can be a Capricorn or an Aquarius towards someone with strong Pisces placements. Someone could have dated someone when they were younger and they went for something else, and now that they've watched that person grow up, they're really seeing that person like come into their own, and they are really upset. They wish that they would have gone towards that person. Now in a workplace, this can also be a place, saw someone as like too naive, they kind of played jokes. This can be like in sororities and fraternities, like hazing. Like in a workplace, there's like some form of hazing, and now someone is realizing, man, that was like our star player. That person really did everything for us. That it's like someone had so much fun making fun and like kind of hazing after someone, and now it's not fun anymore, and they're realizing that they really miss someone and that they're stuck. Someone here could have had like the magic key. I don't know, something about magic key. Someone was the key to unlocking like wealth for a company, or to, you know, someone, and they had a lot of abundance when they were with that person, but after they stopped sleeping with them, their money went downhill, literally, towers, left and right. So someone is realizing, and someone's like bitter about this. Someone can be like, did you do work on me? And it's like, no, it's just, you didn't see that I was the whole blessing. That's why you were only blessed when I was in your life. And everything's being taken from you because you treated me like crap, you dogged me, and I'm not in your life anymore. So the blessings come with me because I was the blessing. I feel like it's true. Someone's watching someone from a distance. Someone, yeah, wants to speak out. I'm hearing speak now or forever hold your peace before something's too late. It is too late to apologize. 7 of Swords in the reverse with the 10 of Pentacles. Literally, now someone wants to try and come correct. After they dogged someone so that they could entertain, there's some hoes in this house. And God is like, no, it's not going to happen. Something is not going to happen. Again, with a work situation, someone could have been what would bring the company all of the wealth, all of the abundance, all of the everything. But these people worked together and ganged up on someone, kicked someone out of the company, got someone to leave, or got them fired. They either, you know, ran the person out or they got them fired, gone. And now they're watching this person online and they're like, we need you. And they're watching this person shine. Again, someone feels like they belong to someone. Someone feels activated to step up with the Emperor energy, and they're fighting themselves. Basically, someone's glow up is showing that they were all of the energy. They were the brains of this operation, of the relationship, of the workplace, of even a family, a friend group. And they're shining. They're shining for it. I mean, this is quite literally karmic justice. Someone can also be, their platform can take off. Someone here can have strong Leo placements. Leo is all about being on stage. Someone can definitely be a performer or an athlete as well. And it's like rest. They can be, it's like, fine, no one wants to hire me, then I'll work for myself. And it's like, that's what God wants. God doesn't want you to have to be under the name of anyone else's company. God's like, no, you're the company. And right now you may not see that for some of my Capricorns. Some of you guys, you are seeing that. You are on that climb. But for some, you could be, you know, more at the Fool energy at the start. But Spirit is saying, you know, you're not getting hired anywhere because you are supposed to make the company. You are supposed to be the opening. And if you don't have funds for it, then yeah, you save, you get jobs on the side, you build that money, and then you invest it into what is going to be your company, because you are going to show up, you are going to be in that arena again, but it's going to be under your company name, not under anybody else's. Bless you.